Hey guys, this is Brent Boyer from Adam. So let's talk divorce. I want to talk today about the difference between divorce and separation. So in Michigan, there's two paths you can take here when you're looking at separating from your wife. You can file for divorce or you can file a complaint for separate maintenance. So separation is not, I think what most people think it means, is not what it means in Michigan. In other states it has different meanings. In other states you're required to live separately for a while before you can even get divorced. You're required to be separate. In Michigan, there's no such requirement. So in Michigan, separation would be just like pursuing a divorce, only it would be called legal separation. So you got two different things you're looking at here: judgment of divorce, judgment of separate maintenance. Those are the two end goals here with separating. So you could either file a complaint for divorce, which then leads to the final document, a judgment of divorce, and your divorce is completed. Or you could file a complaint for separate maintenance, and that's going to lead to a judgment of separate maintenance at the end. So legal separation, separate maintenance, those are going to be exactly like a divorce. It's just like a divorce in every way, except at the end, you're still legally married. Same process, same cost, same waiting period, same everything. And then in the end, you're still legally married. So you would, of course, say, why would someone do this? You go through this whole process of a divorce and not get divorced. Well, there's some reasons. For one thing, people will be looking at health insurance. Health insurance being an issue, I want to keep my health insurance benefits going, but we're going to separate. So you can do a complaint for separate maintenance and then go through to a judgment of separate maintenance. You're still legally married, so that's probably going to mean that you can keep your health insurance benefits. So you go through this whole process, you separate everything, divide up the finances, custody, parenting time, whatever it might be you're dealing with, and you're done. But then at the end, your wife could still stay on your health insurance policy because you're still legally married. Of course, you'd want to check with your Human Resources Department, health insurance provider first, but normally that's the case. You can keep health insurance going. So that's one reason that people will pursue a separate maintenance case. It's important to point out, no one can make you do separate maintenance. If you want a divorce, you get one. If your wife files a complaint for separate maintenance, but you want to be divorced, then you file with a response for divorce, and she has to do a divorce. There's no way to make you stay married and do a separate maintenance case. There's also a small percentage of people that, for religious reasons, can't get divorced, but they're going to separate, split everything up, go their separate ways. They might be looking at doing a separate maintenance case as well. It can make sense for them. So in general, it's a very small part of the population that's going to ever be doing separation. I think there's some misconceptions out there about how we have to separate first or we have to go through a separation as part of the process. Not the case in Michigan. You can get divorced if you've been living apart for years. You can get divorced if you're living together. You get divorced, you could be living together up until the very end of the divorce process. There's no requirement to live apart, no requirement to separate. So I hope that helps. Any questions, give me a call. I'm at 248-356-2326, or you can send me an email at brentb@bmpclaw.net.